How much donations you got today? And then be like, why are you talking about money? How much money for Fortnite? 200 bucks. I'll get you an hour. I kind of want to go get a bottle of water, but I don't feel like getting up. How much money for Fortnite? 200 bucks. I'll get you an hour. Try to get you the best deal possible. Thanks again on info the last few days. Appreciate your time and insight. I haven't really done anything, Moonglum. This is shit I do for fun. See, that's just wrong. Like joining the Marines soon. Do well in that little test they give you, the AFAB or whatever it's called. So you don't got to be in the infantry. ASVAB, yeah, that's right. My first chin won't hold up, but my second and third chin easily will hold up to Boogie's massive punching power. This man literally asked somebody else to donate the money. Let's go. I try to avoid taking pain pills at all. I have an addictive personality, and anything I can avoid doing that's addictive, I generally do. Am I scared of running into Frank Hassel? No, I'm not scared of running into Frank Hassel. Nah, Leon. I just said $200 because I made a mistake one time and said $100 and somebody donated it. Like, well, Jamie, you could be scared of Frank Hassel. I'm not. You know my ass will do? Call the fucking police. I walk outside, ask him to get off my property. If he wants to hit me, he can hit me. I got cameras everywhere. I get me a nice little $5,000 payday. Take him to small claims court. You never fire, like in that kind of situation, you never fire a warning shot. And the reason you don't fire a warning shot because you can't fire a warning shot and claim self-defense. Because the whole idea of self-defense is you have to fear for your life or your safety. If you're cognizant enough to fire a warning shot, that means you were cognizant enough to not fear for your life, and a good lawyer will tear you apart with like a thing like that. No, not today. Well, not so far today. Could be the end of the day. I don't know. I'm going by what Keemstar told me. Keemstar said beginning of this week will be the first time we do contract talks. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but when it does happen, you'll start seeing videos. I'm gonna go buy me a couple 5-gallon buckets here today, probably. No. Like part of the things I'm going to train with, I'm going to do farmers walks because like my big goal is to strengthen my core. So what I'm going to do is go to Lowe's, get like 5-gallon buckets with lids, fill them with water, and then I pick up each, and then like wear gloves and like pick up a bucket in each hand and like walk back and forth across the yard until my legs shake. Because 5-gallon buckets are cheaper than weights. Not to mention 5-gallon buckets aren't perfectly balanced, so you got to constantly keep them as part of like strengthening your core by keeping them balanced. Dude, I haven't signed the contract yet, but Keemstar already said we had to buy our own gear, and like all the gear and shit's gonna cost like $800 between like custom shorts and gloves and mouthpieces, boxing gloves, pads and shit like that. Now, Leon, that's my goal is to primarily focus on cardio. Neither me or Boogie has any kind of fighting ability. Like, so what it's gonna come down to is who can last longer. When you're tired, you make mistakes. Well, Brent, I haven't tried it. Honestly, like I didn't think there was a real big call for it. Face puncher. Brass knuckle underneath your glove would be considered assault with a deadly weapon, man. I mean, and it's a lot harder to hide. Like if you wanted to do assault with a deadly weapon, the way to go would be like dipping your hand wraps in plaster. So what you do is you dip your hands in plaster and then you put the gloves on and then the plaster hardens underneath the gloves. You realize the boxing promotion we're using is making us buy our own gloves and bring them with us. I highly doubt there's going to be a guy that signs off on hand wrap. Just saying. I have accountant. I do have an accountant. No, boxers like take like a prize fight, like a Canelo fight. The gloves aren't open until the day of the fight, and then like the gloves are open in front of like an official, and then like you get your hands wrapped in an official. And they have like I think 2, possibly 3 people have to sign off on the hand wraps to make sure they're done right. Once the gloves go on, they're taped and then they're initialed again by an inspector, and the glove can't come off until the fight's over. Well, Grant, you're right. I've never boxed before, but like I am a big Tyson Fury fan. And after the second Wilder Fury fight, they had the whole glove gate where like Tyson's Fury like boxing glove was like bending a little bit or whatever. And Wilder claimed he had an egg weight in his hand. So like you like I went through so many damn videos like looking at like how they do it and how they keep people from cheating and stuff like that. What's not true about what I just said? Yeah, J. Cord, that's awesome. Like I get to go overseas with my wife. Like I got no ill will. Get to hang out, chill. Like to me, it's a great experience. You guys ready for the next Madal's Hill ring? Nah, I'm not nervous. Like I said, Jericho, well, like people are like, "Are you worried about losing?" I don't give a fuck if I lose or not, honestly. My goal, like to me, the payday and the experience and like the ability to promote my brand is what I'm worried about. I'm hoping, like once I sign the contract, like I want to do like a WWE style like campaign against Boogie, and like to the point that people think I actually hate him, but it's all gonna be tongue in cheek. Ooh, a Ravenfrost. Oh wait, I'm not making retirement money by any means, dude. Right, Leon. I've said that before. That's why I haven't really done a whole lot of promotion. I blew my cover, Pimpy? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about with the Boogie thing? Why would I hate Boogie? It sucks that I can't do this with my headset off. Because last time I did this with my headset off, it was fucking got PK'd. Jared Cornwall, that already happens. John Boney, you got that right? Like you'll have somebody come in and ask me like how much donations you got today, and then be like, why are you talking about money? Because somebody asked me about it. So we're looking for Low Bell 9. They talked about it a little bit on PK. Like they doubt I'm gonna do it because I'm a homebody, which is true. But they doubted I was gonna do the surgery, and I did that shit. And like to me, I was way more worried about the surgery than I am this. And I had to fly across the world to get the surgery done because like the surgery had a side effect of death. I mean, this could too, but like it's very, very slim. It's way slimmer than the surgery. You fly to Mexico from South Carolina. That's across the world, dude. That's like 3,000 miles. You guys are laughing at me, but you guys realize that there's some people that never leave their fucking hometown to like fly 3,000 miles away, cross the border, and have a guy that can't speak English cut your stomach out. It's kind of fucking scary. You could technically drive a car to fucking Russia. I mean, that doesn't mean it's something you're going to see a lot of people doing. Where's the new Low Bell Act? Come on, boy. Isn't there a fucking ferry from, like, Alaska to Serbia? Where there used to be a land bridge? That's Siberia, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Put yourself in this position, though. Say you went to Mexico, got the surgery, and then, like, 24 hours later, you got to get back on a plane, which... I literally got back on a plane and had to fly back to South Carolina. I had to cross the border, had to have a dog put his nose up my ass while I'm still recovering from surgery for 24 hours before. And then we had a layover in Dallas that lasted 4 hours. So it took like 9 hours to get back home. Well, I don't know what Dallas looks like because I pretty much fell asleep on in the terminal floor. Well, I've already told them that I wanted to take Kelly with me because they were going to play for a plane ticket, and that I would take a lower class if Kelly could go. Because like I don't care about riding in coach. It's whatever. Long as I get to sit next to Kelly and I ain't got to fight nobody. I don't like flying plane trips where I got to... Yeah, the Billionaire's Bash was tough on me. Because like they bought me just one ticket and it was the first time ever flying. And like the first guy I sat next to was like this, middle-aged white guy that didn't like the fact he had to sit next to like a 400-pound dude. And he made a huge stink about it and it hurt my feelings and shit like that. And he was like spitting mad, like, talk about how much he paid for his ticket and shit like that. And like I'm over here trying to apologize for him that I didn't know, I didn't really pick my seat, I didn't buy my ticket. And luckily, like I ended up I think I sat that, like this guy that was in the military, like switched with me, and like that person was pretty cool. And on the way back, I got this sweet old lady, so like that wasn't that bad. Because like I remember talking to Woody and asking him like if he would be willing to like if I got a rental car, would he ride back with me? Because I was ready to drive back from Los Angeles to South Carolina. Hey, Smoke Break Joy, how you been, man? Need to catch up in a minute. Yeah, I seen your message. I forgot to respond to it. Been pretty good. It's just lots and lots and lots of fight questions. Thank you, dude, for the $5. I kind of want to go get a bottle of water, but I don't feel like getting up. Well, I don't want to get up because I'm scared I'm going to miss a Bell game. I know it's bad.